Okay.
So, here's the thing about multicolor 3D printing. People see these prints and immediately think, that must waste so much filament.
And honestly, with the AMS, they're not wrong.
We have 3 AMS units. We love them, but every single color swap generates waste. The printers have to purge the old color out and prime the new one in.
And that adds up fast.
But multicolor doesn't have to mean waste. Today we're showing you 3 methods that give you the same colorful results with zero purge, zero waste.
I like it.
Let's be real about what happens during an AMS color change. Every swap, the printer flushes the old filament out of the nozzle. That's the purge tower, that big pillar growing next to your model.
And going from dark to light colors is the worst. The printer has to push through a lot of filament to get clean transition.
On small prints, the purge tower can actually use more filament than the print itself. That's not a myth, we've seen it happen.
And if you're printing stuff to sell at markets like we do, waste is money. Every gram of filament that ends up in the trash is eating your margins.
Now, you can reduce it. Flush into infill, tune your purge volumes, print full build plates so they share a purge tower. Bambu Eastman has a whole wiki page on reducing flush waste because it's such a common complaint.
But the methods we're about to show you, Zero-Purge, period.
You take a model that's designed in separate color pieces, print each one in the right color, and snap or glue them together.
No color swaps, no purging. Each piece is one solid color, just a normal print.
A lot of designers build their files this way. You download a model and it comes as separate STLs, the body in one color, eyes in another, accessories in a third. And here's a bonus. The color separation is crisp. There's no blending, no color bleed between layers. Each piece is perfectly solid.
When you're making dozens of the same thing for a market, skipping the AMS saves real money. No filament wasted on purging means better margins on every piece.
Plus, it's actually faster. No purge tower, no color swap delays. Each piece just prints straight through. Method 2, color change by height. This is built right into the slicer, and it's one of those features people walk right past.
You know that slider on the right side of the preview? The one you scroll through the layers with?
Right-click the plus icon on that slider, and you can tell the printer to change filament at any layer. You want a print that's white on the bottom and blue in the middle and red on top? Set a color change at 1/3 and 2/3 height. Done.
3 colors, 2 swaps, that's it. Compare that to a fully AMS painted model where it's swapping back and forth every few layers, building a massive purge tower.
Now, if you have an AMS, it handles the swap automatically. The slicer tells it which filament to use at each height, and it just does it. Minimal purge, just a tiny bit at each changeover.
And if you don't have an AMS, it works the same way. The printer just pauses at that layer and waits for you to swap out the filament manually.
Either way, you're talking about 2 or 3 color switches total instead of hundreds. The waste difference is massive.
So we printed this cute little axolotl, and he is blue on the bottom, white in the middle, and red on top. And it came out just the way we wanted it to.
The one limitation, the colors are horizontal bands. You're painting by height, not by region, so it's perfect for anything that stacks. Gradient vases, striped containers, flags, vases with colored tops.
Basically, anytime your color zones go top to bottom instead of side to side, this is your method. Method 3, let the filament do the work.
This one is 0 effort and 0 waste. Rainbow filament, gradient, color changing, you load the spool and print normally, no AMS involved at all.
You can't control exactly where the colors land. It's random based on how the spool feeds through.
But for a lot of prints, that randomness looks incredible. Faces, organic shapes, anything where you want that gradient look. Like this dragon, this is Dawn Radiance by Bambu Labs. So we use that one. This is also that. We use the Rock PLA from Overture to get these greens and browns.
One spool, no color swaps, no purge tower, no waste, just press print. Let us know in the comments which are your favorite. Which ones do you use? Maybe there's one we haven't heard of yet.
Sure there is. Now, we're not saying ditch your AMS. We have 3 of them for a reason.
For prints that need precise multicolor on the same layer, a character with different colored eyes, detailed logos, lithophanes with color, the AMS is the way to do it.
Yeah, like you have options, right? This guy is a gradient. Most of this is all gradient, and then we added the multicolor with the eyes, the white and the black. But this tiny little, there's a few color changes here instead of all of this being color change.
Right.
But the point is you have options. Not every multicolor print needs to go through the AMS.
Exactly. I think probably 70-30, 70% being these gradients or the no waste way to do it versus 30% of what we print is full on multicolored purge, all of that. So, you know, and sometimes it's more. It just depends on what we find that we really want to print. And if it's something like this little Sasquatch that you really want to print, you're going to print it with
so
waste
cute,
or not.
though.
He is super cute. I do really like him. Even with his big old weird toes.
And when you skip the AMS for prints that don't need it, you save filament, you save time, and your results are just as good.
Absolutely.
So if you've been avoiding multicolor because you don't want the waste, now you know you don't have to accept it.
And if you do have an AMS and you're tired of the purge piles, try these methods. Your filament budget will thank you.
Drop your favorite zero waste multicolor tip in the comments. We'd love to hear what's working for you.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, and we'll see you in the next one.
Happy printing.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Good job.
Good job.